Hi everyone, it's Catherine or Mrs. Cronall, and I am here today with a long overdue haul review first impressions video. I feel like I haven't done one of these in a long time. So this is a brand new collection from Essence. I think it's not going to be a limited edition. I think it's replacing Secret Stories. That's what it seems to be replacing in shops. I bought them online from cosmeticforless.de, which is a German site. I'll put the details down below. If you're in Germany or Switzerland, you might want to try them for that. Although if you're in Germany and Switzerland, you'll get these everywhere. I've seen them pop up on stands in Co-op and Manor, and they should be everywhere pretty soon, probably DM and Muller and things like that. As for the UK and Ireland, I hope these will be available in Pennies and Primark, and is it Wilko's? I think is where you can get them, because they are beautiful. I'm going to take my hands out of the way and just let you take a moment. Look at that color palette. I love it. These are the colors that I love to wear the most, all the way from the lightest to the darkest. These are the colors I like to decorate the most in. Yeah, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So let's get on with it. Before we do, on my nails is Illamasqua Speckle, which is just beautiful. Let's focus in here. Yeah, really, really pretty. That's 2 coats on my nail. I need to sort out my cuticles though. But yeah, it's a beautiful, and this purple with black matte glitters. But this was my purple of the month for the month for March, or is my purple for the month of March. So let's get stuck in. I'm going to clear all of this away and start swatching for you. Okay guys, so first up is this beautiful pink. It is called Out of Space is the Place. It's number 1 in the collection. It's the lightest of the colours if you don't count the holographic silver, which we'll get to later. This is a very, very light pink, whited out pink, and it has this beautiful green flash to it. Very, very pretty. I don't have anything like this, so I'm really, really pleased with it. I love the way Essence tries to think outside the box, and I think if you're somebody who can't really afford indies or can't really get your hands on them, which actually it's getting more and more difficult for me to get my hands on indie polishes, it's really nice that there's a mainstream budget brand out there that is doing really good like inventive kind of finishes. So this is really opaque in one coat. Oh wow, you can see that flash straight away, and it is a miserable day here in Zurich. I mean, the rain, it's just bucketing down. I feel like spring is never going to come. So this is 1 coat, and I think that's really, really good. Not very brush strokey, very nice formula, the usual lovely brushes, and you can definitely see that green shift and shimmer there. Very, very nice. Okay, so that is the first one. Next up we have, oh, I picked up the wrong one. The next up we have another color shifting polish. This is called Across the Universe, and it's number 2. Makes me think of my husband, because he sings that song on the guitar. I like it. And this is kind of a gunmetal silver, or when I saw it first it was a gunmetal grey, I should say. And it has this very strong purpley pink flash to it with a green and gold colour shift in there as well. Very, very unusual, very, very nice. It kind of reminds me of OPI's, there's one from the San Francisco collection. Let me just go grab it and let's see how similar is it. Okay, so this is the one I was thinking of. And you know, they're not a million miles apart. So, yeah, they are very, very close actually. There's a shimmer though in the OPI one. This is called Peace, Love and OPI. It's from the San Francisco collection. The Essence one doesn't seem to have, it seems to be much more a smoother metallic. But let's get it on the nail and see what it's like. Okay. I'm also going to put this one over black just to see what kind of effect we get. So first of all, I'll put it on, it's just on its own, and it is extremely light, like a lot of these color shifting polishes tend to be. And it looks like it's going to be pretty brush strokey. So we're going to have to be careful with that. It's moving more to that kind of, I would say it's more of that purpley red colour than the gunmetal colour at the moment. But let's try it over black. The black I'm using is Cirque's Memento Mori. It's fantastic black. And this is what Across the Universe looks like over it. Whoa. Superb. Oops, you can't see that. Ooh, very nice. Looks really, really good. Yeah, that's definitely how a colour shifting polish should look. Yeah, that looks really, really good. I don't know how the shift is going to work once it's on the nail. It'll be interesting to see what it's like in the sunlight. I don't have any sunlight today, but yeah, so that's Across the Universe number 2. Let's have a look at number 3. Oh man, when I saw this is so gorgeous. This is called Space Glam, and my oh my is this glam. This kind of reminds me of Femme Fatale type polish. It's really gorgeous. It's a purple base, a redded purple base with tons of gold shimmer in it. There seems to be a colour shifting shimmer in there. So let's get it open to see what it's like. Oh, did I say it? Yes, I said it was Space Glam. I like it. Not Space Jam, Space Glam. You gotta be glamorous in space. Ooh, this is very, very pretty. Again, this is another one that might look good over the black. Might have a look at that too. Let's see now. Ooh, very nice. It will definitely build up, but let's see what it's like over black. I was trying to be very organized and make sure I had everything ready for you guys. It's really pretty over black, but you do lose that kind of red, that purple red color. But I'm definitely seeing the color shift in person. I'm not sure if you are. That strong color shifting glitter that's in there. It's going from gold to green, and then you can just get a hint of the red. Very, very pretty. Yeah, very, very nice. So that's Space Glam. Next up, we have number 4, and this is called Beam Me Up. And this is a pink, a very, very deep kind of, what kind of a raspberry pink with a very, very finely shimmer or holographic shimmer in it, finely milled holographic shimmer in it. You can just see a line of it there actually. Needs a bit of a shake. I love this colour, especially going into summer. This is a really nice colour. And even though it probably doesn't suit my red hair, I do like wearing this colour. I've been really enjoying clothes and makeup and stuff again since I started losing weight, which is going well because my skin looks so much better now that I'm off sugar. So I've been buying loads of makeup and stuff. If you want me to show you any of my new bits, just let me know in the comments. I really like this colour, and it's actually really opaque on the first coat. Look at this, guys. That's really bright. That is going to look fantastic. This is the kind of holographic I was hoping to get. Actually, I would love this kind of colour from Zoya, from their holographic range, but I really I can't wait to see what this looks like in the sunlight. I'm sure on a second coat that's going to be good to go. Beautiful pink. So that's Beam Me Up. I think that might be my favourite so far. Really pretty colour. Okay, we have another colour shifting one, and for a space themed collection, they could have gone with lots of blues, but this is their only blue, and I think that's really nice, and it shows that they're trying to do something a little bit different. I really like that. So this is called Intergalactic Adventure, and it's number 5, and it's a colour shifting blue polish with lots of purple shimmer in there, and it's going to a greeny blue, and there's a touch of gold too. So I'm also going to put this one over black, and I'll swatch it on its own first, and then we'll put it over black. Ooh, I really like this. Very nice. Yeah, again, I think Well, let me just see now. This is the other colour shifting. It definitely does get those brush strokes. Those brush strokes definitely show up. But once they're over black, not that bad actually. Oh no, they're still there. But you can see the shift. I think I'd have to be a bit more careful if I was doing this as a manicure. Just a little bit more careful. So here it is over black and it just looks so good. I love it. I love this kind of finish. And you know, I have a few polishes, colour shifting polishes. I don't wear them enough. I need to get them out and wear them because they are really, really pretty. And there it is. Very, very pretty. You're not picking up that shift totally, but maybe as it dries we will. I'm definitely seeing it off camera. It's not that strong. We're not talking ILNP, but it's still pretty good. So that's number 5. Oops. Apologies. That's number 5 out of the way. So let's get to number 6. And this is We Will Spock You. I only saw the name now. I love that. That's brilliant. I love Star Trek. That's so cool. All right. This is a silver holographic polish. I think most lines, indie and mainstream alike, have this kind of polish out right now, or at least are trying to get out. I want to see, is it going to be like a space race from OPI, or is it going to be more like fairy dust? At the moment, it seems to be a bit of both. I don't know. I'm guessing that's supposed to build, but yeah, it will build. It's really finely milled and very lightly silvered base. Very nice. It's not as, just looking at it, it's not the full coverage you'd get from Space Race, just from H&M, I should say. But yeah, so good. I'm going to put it over black just to see what it looks like. And yeah, it's definitely got a lot of silver in there. So it's not an ideal topper if you want to see the color through it, because you are just going to get a silver. But that'll give you a better idea. I put this, considering there's very little light, very little sunlight at all. It's grey sky. It's grey skies as far as the eye can see. It's definitely got a very strong linear and scattered holographic. You can just about pick it up there on camera. So that's We Will Spock You. And then finally today I have got what was probably the most intriguing for me, because I don't think I've seen anything like this from Essence. And this is a black base with silver holographic glitters in different sizes. So you've got larger ones there and you've got smaller ones too. So I'm really intrigued to see how deep that black, ooh, looks pretty deep already. And oh yes, that looks very nice indeed. And this is probably going to be good in 2 coats. What do you think, guys? Oh, I really like that. Very, very pretty. It kind of reminds me of Starry Night by Sinful Colours, but that has gold flakies in it as well. So this is really, really pretty. I really like this. And I forgot to say the name. It's very hard to read. 1,000 Light Years Away. And it is number 7. And it's the last of our little haul here. I am going to just quickly re-swatch some of the polishes and come back to you. Okay guys, so I am back with a second coat on some of them, not all of them. I just dinked one there. Anyway, it's probably all over my hand. This is what happens. Oh my goodness. Anyway, the first one is that beautiful pink, and it has that green shift to it. So here it is for you. You can definitely see that shift in person. It is pretty brush strokey. I dinked it off one of the other ones, but anyway, it is pretty brush strokey. But now when I see these polishes, I kind of go, well, this might be a good base for stamping. And then you won't see those brush strokes when you have another lovely color of it. So I think a green over this might look really cool, or maybe a laced gold effect. I like it. Okay, so that is Outer Space is the place. So let's pop him down there. I didn't re-swatch the color shifting polishes because I think you have a good idea of what they look like over the black. Again, I mean, they are notoriously difficult, not for brush strokes, metallics, especially color shifting metallics. But I think that looks okay, actually. It's not too bad. And this one was Across the Universe. Very, very pretty. The next one, I put a second coat on, and it's definitely building up, but it would need a third, and it didn't work out for me over black, so I think I'd keep it on its own, or maybe over a similar coloured base. Very, very pretty. I really, really like that. Kind of gives that candy effect, candy wrapper effect, and that's called Space Glam. Up next, we have probably one of my favourites, if not my joint favourite, of the bunch, which I dinked, as you can see. And this is called Beam Me Up, and it's just this really bright pink, and that's it with 2 coats. And 2 coats is perfect with that. I cannot wait to see what that looks like in the sunshine with all that beautiful holographic shimmer in there. Let's move these guys over a little bit to make it look like I'm professional. Anyway, up beside that we had the other color shift, which is this one here. Oh, it's so beautiful. Actually, the brush strokes aren't as noticeable in that darker color. And this is called Intergalactic Adventure. And it's beautiful. Very, very pretty. And up beside that, we had the holographic silver. And there it is with 2 coats. You would need a third for sure. Or maybe if you put it over a grey, it would be fine. Yeah, it's very strong holographic though. Again, another one I'm really looking forward to seeing in the sunshine, because there is literally no sunlight and it's very late in the afternoon. So this is really, really good. So that is called We Will Spock You. And this last one then was the black color, and it is kind of drying, a little bit textured actually. Let me just see if a third coat will help that. No, it is going to dry textured and matte. This one is going to be a bit textured and a bit matte. So that is 1,000 light years away, and I have to say I really do like this. I think with a top coat on, this will just pop on your nails. Very, very pretty. So that is the Outer Space Essence, or Outer Space Stories Essence collection. If you're asking for my favorites, maybe you're not, but I'll tell you anyway. My favorite is definitely this one from Beam Me Up, but I also do really, really like the black with the holographic glitter as well. And I think just because of the color, I would go for number 4.